Hello guys and welcome to Hakman Traders. In this video I'm going to be showing to you how to do technical analysis of the forex market. Now technical analysis of the forex market is the same as you're doing technical analysis of the stock market. There is nothing new about doing technical analysis, nothing new in technical analysis for the forex market or something different that you might do in the forex market. All of these are the same. Technical analysis is the same everywhere. You go in the whether if it's the stock market or the forex market. Now let me show you how you can how technical analysis is the same in the forex and the stock market. You can see both of them are listed on this stock, are mentioned in the stock, so what it means that both of them are the same. There is nothing new about well, usually this is the same. I've made a previous video about how pairs of currencies are traded. Now you need this much US dollars to buy euro, so you need this much $1.2096 to buy euro. This is the rate of euro that is traded in the US dollars. So so in the previous video I've loaded up the chart that was a bit different, but this one you can see that it's still trading 9.5. So this is the real trading that's happening in this market. You can see all of the indicators are listed here, and this you can use. I will use moving average, parabolic SAR. Lastly it was at this level, so now it moved up till this point. So you can see that. Let me show you, let me give you a clear look of how it. You can see that technical analysis is the same right at this levels. You can see when it touched this line, trend line at two, the trend touches this line at two different levels, one here and one here. So what it means that it is a downtrend, it is trading in a downtrend. So this one thing is also the same as the forex, sorry, as the stock market. Now let's take a look at these levels over here. You can see this is a major area of this is a major support level. You can see as it as this chart was, this euro USD was declining, into a downtrend. You can see that this area was a major price rejection, but it didn't last that long and it broke this trend line beneath. You can see that it was now trading in a side trend. Now as you see, where is it? Yes. Now just as in the stock market, you'll also have to find your own support and resistance levels besides this one. You can see that this is now the support level. Where is it? There is nothing near, so yes, right here. So you can see that this is a major area of support level. You can see that when it touched this trend line, this support level, you can see that major price rejections happened beneath the candlesticks, the wick of the candlesticks. It didn't gone too far, and the bulls also won at this level. So so what it means that the stock started trading, change its direction to an uptrend, and now it's trading in the upper direction. So this is the so this is all about technical analysis. It is the same. Now let me show you how. Now let me show you much more indicator. These were the support and resistance levels. Now let me show you Fibonacci retracements. Let me show you Fib extension levels. Where is it? Guess it's here. Fib. Now you can see that this is the Fib base extension levels. You can see that the trend started to went to a downtrend. Now we'll have to wait for it to show us where now the trend is going. If you have watched my previous videos, I've explained to you that how the Fibonacci retracement works. So Fibonacci retracement is used for to determine the pullbacks or how far the stock will go in prices. So this is used to determine the uptrend. You can see that it reached this level and now it's trending upward. It broke this area, it crossed this 23 level. Now you will have to wait for it to cross 38 level, or it may stuck in here, trade for a while, show a volatile market, and then it moves upward. So this is also a method of that it will show us that how the forex market is doing. So in these markets you can see that this one is also beneficial for using in the currency market. What are other indicators that I can show you guys? Yes, let's see Ichimoku cloud. I'm just showing to you, just explaining them to you, that how you can use these indicators to determine the direction of the market, to determine how well the market is doing. You can see that it is now crossing the cloud. So what it means, that when it enters the cloud, it means that the stock that this area is investors indecision. This area is the indecision of the investors, so never buy or invest in this area. When it crosses this cloud, you can see that the blue line has crossed the red line. So what it means that, let me remove the moving average. Yes, the blue line has crossed the red line. So what it means that it is changed to an uptrend. So at this area you can see that the blue and the red line both are constant. So this will be in a volatile phase, and after that it will move change to an uptrend. When it crosses this cloud, you can see that for a long time it was trading beneath the cloud. So when it crosses this cloud, it means that this has changed to an uptrend and now will be trending in the upward direction. So that's all about technical analysis of the forex market. It is you have saw in this video that it is both the same in the stock market and the forex market. There is nothing new about about technical analysis, this is nothing new or different about technical analysis for the stock market or the forex market. As you saw, both are the same. Both of them showed the same things that I've showed to you in the stock market. So you guys might have learned something from this video. I hope you guys and that's it for today. I hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market or the forex market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.